in today's session, Introduction to VB.NET. These are our current session objectives. We are going to describe the basic language features of VB.NET, describe different data types used in VB.NET, declare variables and constants, identify the basic structure of a VB.NET console program, describe operators and expressions used in VB.NET, describe the option statement, implement typecasting using VB.NET. Before going further, let us have a look at the traditional approach of computing, wherein we had one centralized server. It was processing all the transactions at one location, and all the systems were connected to the centralized server using networks. But this approach had a number of problems. Therefore, we had distributed computing approach, wherein dividing a large applications into small components which may be running on different machines or different platforms. The programming style is followed as object-oriented programming, which helps us to create components. Let us see what is VB 6.0 or Visual Basic 6.0. It is a programming language from Microsoft, which is popular language because of its simplicity and easy to use in terms of syntax, but it lacks object-oriented capabilities. Hence, due to these drawbacks, Microsoft have developed a new strategy, .NET, which is revamp the existing VB to VB.NET. We'll see some basic features of VB.NET. First is object-oriented language, which means VB.NET allows developers to make use of object-oriented features like classes, interface, inheritance, and polymorphism. It's a part of Visual Studio.NET. It can be used to create a console-based application, web-based application, or even Windows-based application. It provides a structured error handling, which means errors are bound to occur in the program no matter how careful the developer is during writing a particular program. But errors can be handled in VB.NET. It is more systematic and structured manner through the use of exceptions. And the last is multi-threading. Multi-threading environment, each process is broken into one or more threads. These threads, when executed by the processor, can sometimes cause problems. This is seen especially when multi-applications try to access a shared data. VB.NET allows programmers to synchronize threads from within a program, which ultimately improves the performance of the program. Moving on, we'll see data types used in VB.NET. First is byte. The capacity of data type is 8-bit, and the range which you can store in this is starting from 0 to 255. Hence, we have another as short. The capacity is 16-bit. The range of this is from -32,768 to +32,767. These are the values which you can store into variable type short. Integer, the capacity is 32-bit. You can store values in the range from -2147,483,648 to +2147,483,647. Long has 64-bit and the value ranging is given here. Decimal 128-bit, which is divided into two parts. 96-bit integer for storing the integer part of a decimal number, and associated 32-bit integer for storing the decimal part of the variable. Moving on, we have single, which is the size is 32-bit, and you can store the values ranging from this positive to negative numbers. Double, the size is 64-bit. It can be ranged from this positive to negative numbers. Boolean, size is 16-bit. It can be represented only as true or false. Then we have char. The size is 16-bit. It is Unicode values in the range of 0 to 65,535. String, where you can store 2 raised to 31 Unicode characters. Object, which can hold any type of data.